Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of June. So it's almost birthday season for Cancer. So happy birthday. And while I shuffle the cards, I would also like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also to like and share the video if it resonates with you. Let's see, what do we have for Cancer for the month of June 2024? Let's see. Oh, okay. So first card we have is Hecate with Crossroads. And it's very interesting that we are also arriving at the middle of the year, right? And it's kind of like, I feel like energies are about to change very drastically. And it's not bad. It's not completely good. It's just change. And it's also why I chose this yin and yang tattoo here, because I feel like there's this need to understand that there are opportunities in some apparently bad situations, and also there are good situations that need to be looked at with a more realistic and pragmatic approach. This is just, intuition for me right now in this particular period in the collective energy. 10 of Cups, beautiful. Strength card. 5 of Cups. 6 of Swords. The Lovers. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Just give me a moment so that I can adjust the light a little bit so that we don't have all this brightness shining on the cards. Okay, now I hope that's better. So let's see. The Lovers again. Okay. The 7 of Wands. The Empress. And the 8 of Wands. Okay. Love. Childlike innocence, play, honesty, essence. And border, castaway, separation, depth, relief, and observation. Very interesting. Just give me a moment so that I can meditate on your cards and also explore a little bit the myths that we have here. These two decks are incredibly rich, and this is the Western tradition of Greek myths, and also we have the Sacred India Tarot with all the Indian myths. So let me try and bring all this together and also talk a little bit about the myths that are here. So let's begin this story in the first card. It's clear to me that you have been put in a place where you had to choose. And I believe that you chose to stop making an effort that was undue, that was not supposed to be for you, to maybe keep a certain situation afloat. I feel like the Strength card here is, and the 10 of Cups is maybe you were creating an image, or you were kind of sustaining a situation that was such a huge effort here. And I feel like this is almost like the most important point in this reading, is that you are now moving into a place where you feel like you don't have to make this effort ever again. And this is something that affects your love life. I'm very sure that this whole reading is about love. You have the love card, you have the lovers twice, and the Ace of Wands with all this passion, Ten of Cups, Five of Cups, the Empress. I really feel like this is love, intimate connections, family, something very close to you. And so you have chosen something. You have chosen a, a different approach to your relationships. You have chosen to not be the sole responsible person to kind of carry the burden of a relationship, of a certain maintaining a certain energy, a certain almost, I feel like it's almost like the also the capability of moving forward, of like seeing what the future may hold for the relationship, was something that maybe it was only you that was kind of projecting or creating, and it was such a huge effort for you. And this is coming to an end, and it's going to be a relief. This card here, the border card, one of the keywords is relief. And although it has to do also with being on a border of something and being able to look at it from afar, I feel like this is gaining perspective on this dynamic for you. This is almost like the relating function of your psyche that is changing. And I feel like you are moving into a place where you are also being your own mother in a sense, and you're going to be able to have more energy for yourself, because you are allowing yourself more space in a relationship dynamic. It can be that you're single or that you are with someone, but it's clearly in your relationship dynamic something that is changing very, very it's not an abrupt change, but it's a very stark change. I feel like it's something that is going to be very new for you in your life right now. And I would also like to add that on this Western myth part of the reading, we have Zeus here. And for me, this is a really important point in your life, is that the motive that is going to make you move forward, like the intention is going to change so much that is going to make you light up. It will make you like be on fire and inspired. This Zeus, he has a globe in his hand, and it's like you're going to take the whole world by storm when you move forward with this state of mind. And it's a very peaceful one. Here we have Orestes arriving at a city, and there's a storm behind him, and he's going into calmer waters, and he's arriving home after a breakup, after being betrayed. He still has one cup standing, right? This is Psyche being betrayed by Eros, and it's a very trying time And this is Hercules. So this is one of the challenges Hercules had to overcome, the lion of Nemea, and it's such a huge challenge for you. It's a really big deal for you. This is something that is really important in your life right now. Uh, it's something that will make you a lot more deep, like a deeper person. It will make you such a, it will turn you into such a different person after you go through this trying time and you overcome it. So what is really important also to focus on is that it's happening this month. It's something that you will be turned on this month by someone, by something, by a passion, something that will make you light up from inside and be connected to God. This is also very important for me because the Ace of Wands already suggests that in many different decks, but specifically this one has Zeus. So it's God, it's the creator. You will be divinely inspired in your creations, in what you are, in your actions, in what you're doing, in what you are processing. So also be aware that you are being guided and that you are on the right path. You are divinely inspired. So in this part of the reading, we see the lover card, the lover's cards, and it's depicted by Katja and Devyani. And Katja is the representative of the gods, and Devyani is the representative of the Asuras or the demons. And this also represents the divine union. It's really funny that I chose this symbol because it's really very appropriate for this reading. It is a lot about integration. It's not only about a romantic relationship, although a lot of integration happens exactly because of romantic relationships. And they also help us because they mirror us. They mirror our faults and also our qualities. They make it easier for us to know ourselves deeply. That's also a big issue this month because I think that you will prove to yourself something and that you are able to do something, because this Seven of Wands represents Sita. Sita is, of course, Rama's wife, and she was abducted by Ravana. And Ravana insinuated that he was with Sita as a wife, and the rumors would also never, of course, never stop. And for Rama, this was a dishonor. It was a disgrace, and this is why Sita went into a pyre, a funeral pyre, and set herself on fire too. And she survived unscathed to prove her purity and innocence to everyone and stop the disgrace and the rumors, the gossip. And then you have the Empress, and the Empress is Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi. So there's so much information on Lakshmi, and it's just, she is the goddess of creativity, of abundance, material wealth, spiritual wealth, just abundance in general and in all forms, creative ability, motherliness. It's also a pregnancy indicator in this deck, and in the tarot in general, of course. It's a really good card for creative people. And I feel like this reading is also a reading that has a lot to do with your creativity too. Uh, for me, this is a lot about the intimate connections, but for artists, that's the core of, you know, your the source of your creativity is so many times your emotions. So if there's something happening in your private life, in your emotions, in your intimate relationships, of course it's going to impact your creativity. So for artists, for designers, for anyone who's working in a creative field, this is wonderful. And it's also supported by the Eight of Staves of Wands, which in this deck is also related to creative work. So this is a double meaning, for creativity, for communication also, of course, but it's also really good news for the ones who have been struggling. And this reading is also about the end of this effort that is not fair, that is unfair for you, that is too much. um, it's the end, and it's unexpectedly sooner, which is great. It's the relief is coming sooner than you think, and also the rewards from your creative endeavors are coming sooner than you think, and the resolution of this, it may be something to do with your love life, with your relationship, or finding someone. Whatever needs to happen, whatever you feel like you desire or you wish for your highest good this month for you, Cancer, is going to come sooner than you think, because you will have the courage to face something. This is also very important in this reading, because facing this choice, facing this challenge, there's also a lot of hope because of the courage that you're showing. The courage, also the Empress is also about that, because it's about having this inner sense of abundance and of power, and of being able to move forward, even though, you know, even with all the challenges and all the hardships that you may have coming towards you. It's just feeling like you can, like it's very positive. It's a very positive month, because you are being inspired, divinely inspired. There's this spark in this month that I feel like is really beautiful, to just go for it, just go through whatever you have to do really quickly and very efficiently. And it's not like you are cutting corners, or like, there's no shortcuts here. There's just boldness and courage, and facing this integration, this divine integration, either with someone, with a project, with your own personality, something inside your own psyche. So it's very, very beautiful. I really feel like there's a deepening coming to you. There's a relief, a really beautiful sense of relief, and of being able to have a more childlike approach to life after you arrive to whatever conclusion you have to arrive about this relationship or creative endeavor or inner challenge that you're facing. Maybe your challenge can be that you're feeling depressed or down, like everything's an effort, and you are moving to calmer waters. And it's going to be because you are choosing not to bear the burden that is not yours. And that is great, because this vision of the Ten of Cups, it has to be it has to come from the union with someone else, especially in this deck here, and in this picture, that you can clearly see that all this abundance, all this emotional depth and richness comes from this divinely balanced relationship that you can also see here in the Lovers, but also it's it has a future because it first starts with a story of two people, two persons, right? And then it starts to manifest as a family or as a group or as a company, um, as a beautiful creative endeavor that is fruitful, and that is fruitful for maybe even many generations, right? um, it's an emotional legacy. It's something that continues. You can't bear that burden alone. You have to let go of something, and then you'll be moving into calmer waters. This is a bravery test. This is a courage test. And you will have it because Zeus is on your side, right? It's going to inspire you to choose wisely and to have the courage to face whatever you have to face. And it will happen sooner than you think. And you will feel great about it. So amazing birthday season for you, Cancer. Beautiful reading, and thank you so much for this. I really enjoyed it. I am learning a lot about these myths, and I hope you are enjoying too. If you did like this video, please also hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can get more of my videos on your feed. And I hope to see you very soon again. Bye.